Good morning. I'm making pancake today, which is a Saturday. I always make pancake Saturday and Sunday. Sometimes I make crepes, but today I'm making uh, pancakes. So I'm gonna start by cracking 2 eggs. So you will need 2 eggs, a cup of flour, 1.5 cup of milk, some baking soda, baking powder, vanilla extract, and 2 tablespoons of oil. Because I'm making banana pancakes, I choose this, not these bananas, but the bananas that are really dark. So because they're very, very sweet and very soft, so I'm not gonna be using sugar, but I'll be using the bananas instead. And I will also be using this to crush them. So I'm gonna start by cracking 2 eggs. Then we'll add 1 cup of milk instead of 1.5. The reason why is because I'm gonna be using the other half to crush the banana with. A pinch of salt, just a tiny bit of salt, half 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, and probably 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You can also use the vanilla powder, but I actually like both of them. The difference is that the vanilla powder smells like vanilla, which is this one just doesn't have much of a smell. Then I mix everything. And I start putting my flour using this. So 1 cup of flour. Mix it as you go so that it doesn't create any lumps. And this is the thing that you don't want into your pancake. Now we mix everything. Now with this one I'm gonna be using half a cup of milk, half a cup of milk, and I'm gonna be using just one single banana because it's very sweet. So I don't want it to be extremely sweet, I just want it to be sweet. As you see, it's very ripe. So I'm gonna put this banana inside, and I'm just gonna close it and then blend it. So now we have the banana liquid. Just gonna mix it with the pancake mix, and I'll start making our pancake. Now for the pancake, you will need one of those, which is a pan just made for pancake. So you will need a little bit of butter. First I start by putting the heat on, but I don't put it on high, I put it on low. And the reason why is because I don't want the butter to burn. So when I put the butter, it just doesn't burn. So you need a little bit of butter. Just to cover the surfaces so that the pancake doesn't burn. Now you can put the heat just a little bit medium high. Then you put your first pancake mix. You put 1 spoon. Normally I should have put it on the side there, but then okay, and then just wait for it to cook. Because it's a banana one, it might take just a little bit more time to cook than the normal pancake. As you see the bubbles forming on the top here, as you see, don't know whether you can see, but then you got some bubbles forming. That means it's time for it to be turned around. So you just take a bit of it from the end, I guess. But just a tiny bit more. Well, it's a hard banana pancake. I don't think I put enough butter. It's not going to plan actually. Actually, I put a little bit more butter because it's not going to plan. And that's... I might have to put a little bit more butter to it because it's not, it's sticking a bit. But this is my first attempt. Now you just take the pancake and just put it on the plate, and as you see, it's a banana pancake. Not the perfect one, but still it's a pancake. I'm just gonna take that thing away, just clean it a bit. Now I'm gonna put a little bit more butter this time and see how it goes. Because I didn't put enough butter at the beginning. Okay, so there's more butter now. Same thing. See, when you got stuff like this, you might need to add just a tiny bit more of the thing just to cover the gaps. I think that this one is better because it's not sticky. Probably just the first one that was a bit sticky. So now you just turn it around. And now, as you see, the pancake is ready and it's looking beautiful. If you like what you see, please remember to like, share and subscribe. So now I'm just gonna put it into the plate and then make another one, but I've got to put some butter, a little bit more butter this time. Because the first time I didn't put much butter, so it got a bit sticky, but this time I learned my lesson, so I'm putting a bit more butter. So same thing again, take the banana pancake mix, and then just put it there and quickly just spread it around. And then lift the temperature a little bit to medium high. And when you see, like I always say, when you see these bubbles, the small bubbles that you see here forming, it means it's time for you to flip it over. So what you do, you just make a small gap, check that it's yellowish. It's still not yellowish yet, but the bubbles are forming, so just give it a few seconds, then flip it over. Yeah, as you see, it's a bit yellowish now, which means it's time for it to be flipped over. So I just take one side of it and then just flip it over. So this is made with banana instead of sugar. So instead of putting sugar, I'm putting banana in it. So that's the now I'm just gonna take it out now and put it on a plate. And this is how it looks like. I'm gonna do the same thing. So I put the temperature on low, put the pan on, put a little bit of butter or margarine, up to you. It depends what you have in. So I'm covering it with butter, then put in 1 tablespoon, one ladle of that pancake mix, but you put it not in the middle, but at the end here, so that when you turn it, it's easy for you to just make a circle. So now you put the temperature on medium high and just let it cook. Then you're gonna see some bubbles forming, which you can see in here. I don't know whether you can see with the so you got some bubbles forming, which means it's nearly ready for you to flip it over. So I'll wait for it a little bit more, because what I do is that I check the side of it. If it's yellowish, it's still not yellowish enough, but on the other side it started to be a little bit yellowish. So what I do is just flip it over afterward. So what I do is just take this and then flip it over. If you like the video, please press the like button. Please remember to share and subscribe. I'm trying to make a video every single day whenever I have time. And I do thank you very much for watching and for your time. Thank you. Any questions, please leave a comment underneath on the comment section. So now the pancake is ready. I'm just gonna take it out and then put it on the plate. And this is how the pancakes look like. The banana pancake looks like. Very, very easy to make. Very, very easy to make. So now the heat is on low. Like I said, just a tiny bit of butter. So tiny bit of butter. Then next you put your pancake mix and you put it not in the middle but on this side here, and very quickly just turn it or flip it over on the thing, so that the pancake goes everywhere. So now you put your heat on medium heat and let it cook. Now you see the bubbles here. As you see, they form in some bubbles, and that an indication that the pancake is almost ready on one side. So what you do is just have a quick look by just flipping it over like this, and if it looks yellowish, then it's time for you to so it's looking yellowish, so what you do is just flip it over. And this is how the pancake looks like. So this is how the pancake look like just after I cooked it. So same thing again. I'm gonna be finishing another two, and then that will be it for the pancake. So So you put the heat on low heat. Always remember the low heat, otherwise the butter will go everywhere. So a bit of butter. Just a tiny bit so that it's all covered. Then one ladle of this banana mix. You don't put it in the middle, you put it on the side here and very quickly flip your pan over. And now you put it on a medium heat and wait for it to cook. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. I'm trying to make one video a day. So like I said, when you see these little bubbles forming, which you can see now, this little bubble forming, it means that it's nearly time for you to flip the pancake over. So what I do, I just turn it a little bit. See that it's yellowish. It's not yellowish enough, but I go to the other side and in here it looks a bit yellowish. So I just flip it over in a few seconds. So now it's time to flip it over and here we go. So now this is ready and it's ready. Now I'm gonna make the last one. So a little bit of butter. And then the last, whatever is left from the pancake mix, I'm just putting it over now. Then just try to flip the thing and then I put it on medium heat and let it cook. Now when you see the bubbles, like I said to you, if you see the bubbles here, they started to form, that means that it's nearly time for you to flip it over. So what you do is just have a look on one side and see that it's yellowish. It started to be yellowish a bit. So what I do, I just flip it over now. And this is the end of the pancake. This is how the pancake look like. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you tomorrow for another video. I'm trying to make one video every day, so whenever I have time as well. So thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna be showing you just a tiny bit more how the pancake look like. Maybe you can see it from. So this is how the banana pancake look like. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Thank you very much. Have a very good day. Thank you very much. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.